Hello, yogis. Welcome to our Monday energy Vinyasa practice. Happy beginning of December. It's a new month, and so there'll be a new focus for each class as we come through. Today, I don't know if it's chilly where you are, but it is definitely chilly where I am. And so today's focus is going to be building up that inner heat in our Vinyasa flow practice. My name is Jill Enticknap. I am the founder and lead trainer here at Yogi Institute, online yoga school and studio, and I am super happy to share this practice with you today. So let's go ahead and start our practice in our child's pose. Coming to the back of your mat, big toes come to touch, knees come out as wide as feels comfortable in your body today. Sinking your hips back as you start to walk your fingers forward. Allowing your forehead to rest down on your mat, and take a moment to sink the hips back as you reach the fingers forward, creating space and length through the side body. Closing down your eyes and spreading your fingers out wide. Feel into the palms resting into the floor, the forehead resting into the floor, the tops of the feet, the shins. Feel into those connection points in the body, helping you to open up your practice feeling grounded. Start to become aware of your breath. Feel your inhale expand and your exhale release. The focus of a vinyasa practice is mobility and moving breath to movement. So let's get our breath established right here early on in our practice. Let's start with 2 deep breaths here. Inhale through the nose, fill the belly, fill the lungs, fully expand, pause. Open mouth, exhale, breathe it out as if you're fogging up a mirror in front of your face. And again, big breath in, feel the body fill and expand. And open mouth, exhale, breathe it out, let it go. Bring your lips to press, activate your Ujjayi breath, inhales and exhales through the nose. You can gently press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to create some restriction in the back of your throat. If you can hear yourself breathing, that's perfect. This is the Ujjayi breath, creating that audible sound in the back of the throat as you link your breath to your movement, moving with the current of energy rather than against it. Let's take a couple more breaths here before we move on. Keep this Ujjayi breath strong and steady. Staying connected to that audible sound in the back of the throat. Look forward, press yourself up into a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Let the tops of the feet rest into the mat. Let's take a moment to tuck the chin to the chest, draw the shoulders back and down, letting the head hang heavy. And then slowly, gently roll right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder, opening up through the neck, noticing what you feel. And bring the head through center. Let's gaze to the right and sink the hips slightly back to the heels. Come back through center. Gaze comes through center. Gaze to the left. Sink the hips back toward the heels. And come back through neutral. Inhale, cow pose. Arch your spine. Lift your gaze. Shine your chest forward. Exhale, cat pose. Round your spine. Head hangs heavy. Press through your palms. Draw your belly button to your spine. Inhale as you arch and lift. Exhale as you round and press. Inhale as you arch and lift. Exhale as you round and press. Come back to neutral. Let's flip the right palm, palm facing up. Fingertips point back toward the knee. Gently shift forward, gently shift back, opening up through the wrist. Come to neutral, flip that right palm, palm facing down. Left palm flips up. Gently shift forward, gently shift back, opening up through the opposite wrist. Come to neutral. Sink, press your toes into the floor, sink your hips back to your heels, and come forward over the wrists. And sink the hips back and come forward over the wrists. I like to imagine that I'm in a tunnel here and everything is tucked in nice and tight as you go through the tunnel. And this is a great practice to prepare us to stay in that tunnel as we go through our chaturanga or our vinyasa flow later on in class. We want to keep everything tucked in to the tunnel. Come through neutral. Send your right leg out behind you. Roll out your ankle. Let's take that left hand, send it forward, coming into bird dog. Take a deep inhale as you extend and exhale as you draw your knee to your elbow, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow, elbow to knee. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow, elbow to knee. Press it together and extend long. Let's roll out our wrist and ankle. Send your left hand out to the left. Reach back for that foot. Press, kick into that foot. You can lift through your gaze, opening up through your chest. Extend back out long and release it down. We'll switch it out. Take the left foot, extend it out behind you, roll out the ankle. Right arm extends, roll out the wrist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Press it together for 3, 2, 1. Extend out. Right arm extends out to the right. Bend into the left foot. Reach for the inside edge of that foot. Kick the foot into the hand into the foot. Open up through the chest. And let's release that hand and knee down. Upper body circles, bringing the upper body over to the right, forward, left, and then swing the hips back and around. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you come back. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you come back. We're going outside of that tunnel here. Keeping the breath steady. Let's change direction. Left, forward, right, back and around. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you come back. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you come back. Let's come back to neutral. Let's do some circles with the torso, but just the torso. So it's almost like you're rounding up into your cat and then bringing it back down. Round it up and bring it down. Now there's movement through the hips and really through the thoracic spine, which is that main part of the spine. Change direction if you can. Whatever you're doing in your body, like whatever motion you find in your body is perfect. Come back to neutral. Let's flip our toes. Press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Start to bend into one knee, bend into the other, shifting the hips from side to side. As you shift from side to side, really press one heel down as you lift the opposite one up and then switch it out. Really feel into that length through the back line of the leg as you press the heel down. Your feet are hip width distance. That may be closer than you'd expect. And your hands are wider at shoulder width distance. You really want the shoulder, the hand coming straight out of that shoulder girdle, keeping the shoulder nice and sturdy. Let's ground down into our left foot as we extend the right leg up toward the ceiling. Press through your heel. Take a moment here, roll out your ankle. And we're going to come forward, bringing a right knee, a left elbow, cross body. Send it up and back. 2 more. Right knee, left elbow. Up and back. And again, right knee, left elbow. Send it up and back. Bend into that knee. Open up the body to the right side. Press that left heel in. Look between your hands. Slowly, gently swing the right foot all the way through. Come down onto your back knee. And let's come into our low lunge. Let the back foot come down onto the floor as you sink the hips forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus out your arms, open through your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Switch it up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back, twist. Inhale, center, arms come straight up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, your hands down. Straighten the front leg and sink forward. And straighten and sink. Straighten and sink. Plant the hands down. Unflip that back toe. Send that right foot up and back. Three-legged dog. One more time. Right knee, left elbow. Cross body. Two more. Send it up. And let's switch it out. Ground down into the right foot, left leg lift. Take a moment, roll out that ankle, really ground that right heel into the mat. You got it. And come forward as you bring your left knee, right elbow. Up and back. Left knee, right elbow. Up and back. Left knee, right elbow. Up and back. Bend into that knee. Open up your body to the left. And get grounded there. Look between your hands. Slowly, gently, left foot comes through. Low lunge. Come down onto your back knee. Unflip the back toe. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Right hand forward, left hand back for a twist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, extend. Exhale your hands down, straighten through the front leg, flex the foot, and sink forward. And sink back. Sink forward. Sink back. Sink forward. Ground down into your palms. Unflip that back toe. Left leg comes up and back, three-legged dog. And bring it back forward. Left knee, right elbow. Two more. Left knee, right elbow. Left knee, right elbow. Send it up and back. Release it down. Let's let that down dog get set up again. Feet are hip width distance. Hands are a little bit wider at shoulder width distance. Come down onto your forearms into our dolphin pose. Now really press the elbows in, sink the hips back. You can bring your gaze forward between your hands. Take a couple deep breaths here. Feel into that length. And we'll press back up into our downward facing dog. Look forward, step forward. Let's stay hinged forward. Let the head hang heavy. Take a couple deep breaths. As you release any tension from the neck, there can be as much of a bend in the legs as feels right in your body. Nowhere is there a rule that says that your legs have to be straight. Know that taking that bend, if that feels right for you, is the best thing you can do for your body. We're never forcing our body into something. We're allowing it to find that pose. On your next inhale, halfway lift, sink the hips back, lengthen the crown forward. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale into your half lift. Exhale into your forward fold. One more. Inhale into your half lift. Exhale into your forward fold. Let's take a bend in the knees as we inhale, rise all the way up into our mountain pose. So for your mountain pose, maybe your toes and heels touch, maybe not. You do want to tuck your tailbone under and feel that engagement through the core. Mountain is meant to be our most stable posture. where we find our neutral spine and we get as tall as we can. Shoulders fall away from the ears. Ears lengthen out of the shoulders. Let's roll the palms forward and stay really open through the chest. Maybe you even tighten up through your glutes. Close down your eyes and sink your awareness down into your feet. Press your big toe into the floor and kind of draw it back toward your heel. And start to feel that engagement through the inner thighs, working up into that core. Take a couple deep breaths as you feel grounded and stable in your mountain pose. And let's flow. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Clasp the thumbs. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, cactus out your arms. Draw your shoulder blades together, arching through the spine. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Round it down. Big breath in. Arms sweep all the way up overhead. Extended mountain. And exhale all the way down, forward fold. Really link your breath to your movement. Inhale all the way up, extended mountain. And exhale all the way down, forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step your feet back into your high plank. So for your high plank, you can zip your legs up tight together. There's always the option to come down to your knees. You're looking for your plank pose. Stacking your shoulders right over your wrists, really important. Engage through that core. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Really squeeze your elbows in. Unflip your toes. Press through your palms, upward facing dog. So good. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. So this is our vinyasa flow, our chaturanga, whatever you call it. Let's do it one more time, but really focus on the breath. Inhale, high plank. Find your high plank. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Unflip the toes. Press through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high, three-legged dog. Look between your hands, step it through, warrior one. As you rise, let's get solid. Front foot is straight forward, back foot's at that 45-degree angle. Sink into the front knee, hips and shoulders are squared forward. Maybe even take your hands onto your hips as you square the upper body forward. Reach through your fingertips, press into the outside edge of the back foot. Let's inhale, lengthen through the fingers. Exhale, sweep the hands back, lengthen the crown forward. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep it back, lengthen forward. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep it back, lengthen forward. Inhale up. Exhale, open up to that warrior two. Paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat, heel to arch alignment. Hips are open to this side. Warrior one, open forward. Warrior two, open sideways. Arms are straight and strong. Let's come into our extended side angle. Right elbow, right knee. Left hand reaches forward. To our reverse warrior. Come into that reverse warrior. And extended side angle. Right elbow, right knee. Left hand reaches forward. Reverse warrior. This time, come into that extended side angle. Drop the right hand down and reach the left hand high. Press into that bottom hand. Feel into that length. Feel into that. Maybe you can sink more into the front knee. Let's switch out the hands and the direction of the body. Top hand comes down. Bottom hand comes up. Bump up on the back toes. Pivot on those back toes. Coming into our twisted lunge. From our twisted lunge, take that top hand, bring it down to the inside edge of the front foot. Bring the front foot, point it to the opposite side, coming into our side lunge. Popping the opposite toes high. Upper body comes back forward into that lunge. Ground down into your palms. Send the right foot up and back, three-legged dog. And let's take it through our chaturanga. Maybe you float that back leg. Inhale upward, exhale downward. Left leg lift. Step it through into your warrior one. We'll take a moment here to get stable. Hips are squared forward. Back foot's at that 45. Front foot, knee over the ankle, shoulders over the hips. Inhale, reach through your fingertips, lengthen, lift. Inhale here. Exhale, send the hands back, lengthen the crown forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat. Heel to arch alignment with the feet. Knee over the ankle, shoulders over the hips. Chest is open, arms are straight and strong. Gaze is forward. Coming into that extended side angle. Left elbow, left knee. Right hand reaches forward. Lengthen and open through the side body. Come all the way into that reverse warrior. Keep the bend in the front knee. Lengthen through the side body. All the way back to your extended side angle. All the way back, reverse warrior. Back into your extended side angle. We're going to take that top hand, drop it down, bump up on your back toes, reach the left hand high for our twisted lunge. Front hand comes down on the inside edge. Parallel that front foot to the front side of the mat as you sink into your side lunge. Flexing your opposite toes toward the roof, the ceiling, the sky. Upper body comes back forward into that lunge. Ground down into your palms. Send the left foot up and back. Three-legged dog. And release it down. Look forward, step forward. Let's rise up into our mountain pose. Maybe step to the middle of your mat as we come in for a balancing posture. Ground down into the left foot first. Hover your right heel above the mat, flexing your toes to your face. Get really nice and solid here. Get tall through the crown of the head. Draw the shoulders back and down, flexing your toes to your face. You can stay right here or bend into that knee. Stay nice and tall. Notice how that has you really charged through that standing leg. You can stay right here or reach the left hand to the outside edge of the right knee or reach for the outside edge of the left foot, the lifted foot, kicking the foot forward and reaching the right hand back, twisting and opening the body. Take a couple deep breaths here. Trust wherever you are. Focus your gaze, focus your breath. From here, let go of that front foot. Send it straight up behind you. Arms come out like airplane wings. Draw the shoulder blades together. Press through that heel. Flex your toes down. Lengthen from the heel through the crown of the head. Engage through your fingers. We'll be here for 3, 2, and 1. Let that foot come down. Take a moment, walk that out. Trust in whatever you got to today in your balance. Trust your body. Let's ground down into the right foot. We're always different from one side to the other. Left heel hovers, flexing those toes to the face. Press through that standing leg. Trust the body. Bend into the knee. Charge through that standing leg. Engage through that standing glute. You can take your hand to the outside edge of your knee and then reach your left hand back, or to the foot as you press the foot forward, opening up through the chest, feeling into this beautiful stretch wherever you are, feeling into this beautiful twist. You can stay right here or take that lifted leg, send it out behind you, press through your heel, arms come out like airplane wings, draw the shoulder blades together, open through the chest, press the heel back, lengthen the crown forward, flex through your toes, engage through your hands. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Let that foot come down. Take a moment, walk it off. Walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend into your knees. Bend, 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 bend. Bring your bottom all the way down. Let's come right into a boat pose. So you're right on your sit bones. You're reaching forward as you lean back, open through your chest. As you reach forward, engage through your core, tap your toes down and lift. Tap and lift. 3, 2, 1. Lift, squeeze together. Imagine you have a ball between your hands. Squeeze. 3, 2. Lower down to your back. Plant your feet on the floor. Feet are hip width distance. Tuck the heels in toward the glutes. Inhale, lift your hips. Shimmy your shoulder blades beneath you. Let your hands flip palm facing down into the floor. Keep your chin tucked to your chest. Ground down into your left foot as you extend your right leg straight forward. Press through that heel and let's lift, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg. Press through the heel, left heel forward, flex through the toes, lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that down, slow and control. Come down onto your back, knees to the chest. Gently rock from side to side. Extend your left leg long, right leg stays tucked in. Come into that supine twist. Right leg to the left side, right hand extends, gaze to the right. Take a couple deep breaths here. Back through center, draw that knee in and switch it out. Left leg comes up around the rib cage. Give it a squeeze, take a deep breath in. Exhale, supine twist, guide that knee across, extend your left arm out, gaze to the left, couple deep breaths. Come back through center, squeeze both of the knees in. Gently rock right and left. We're going to end our practice today in our reclined butterfly. So let's start our Shavasana with the soles of the feet together. The knees come out wide. And let's let ourselves just kind of settle in. Maybe bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Close down your eyes. If butterfly doesn't feel comfortable for you, find something that does. And notice in your body if you have cultivated some heat. Taking a moment to acknowledge yourself for everything that you just did. I'm going to let my voice fall quiet for a minute or so. Just allowing yourself to fully absorb the nutrients of your practice. So to wiggle your fingers and toes, let's draw the knees together, send the legs up, and let's rub the hands and feet together, creating that heat in the body, bringing in that movement, that mobility, that awareness. Draw the knees in, grab the backs of the legs, rock yourself up, and let's end our practice in a seated position, pressing the palms together, tucking your chin to your chest. This practice was designed to build up some inner heat. I hope that this did warm you from the inside. If you enjoyed this class, please share, subscribe, favorite, like, make sure that you can come back to it. Know that the warmth that you experience in the world starts with you. Generate that internal heat. Do it through compliments of yourself, praise, encouragement. Create a kind and compassionate space within yourself and live from that space outward. Thank you for being here, for being a part of this community, for showing up for this practice, for you. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide.